This is Saluki Hall of Famer, Jake Alley. Welcome and congrats.
Thanks, Reese.
Those who know you well say this is really important to you to get this honor. Are they right?
Yes. It's awesome. I mean, it is.
Did you have to stop and think about it there for a minute?
Well, I think my perspective has changed over the last 5-6 years for a good reason. But no, this is awesome. Growing up in Southern Illinois, 17 miles down the road, this is my school. This is like my Cooperstown or whatever. I know.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
I bet it's important to your family too. Your family was very supportive when you played.
Right. Yeah, very, very much so. Grandpa's not here, passed along, but just remember, like every Friday, that all 300 people in Union County were at the games, and it was a great atmosphere. I liked it.
Do you think back on your career much?
Just about every day. Not necessarily my career, just baseball in general, just hanging out with the guys, the Cardinals, the Yankees, or whatever. Just baseball in general. It's my life, or it's has been for a long time.
When you were in high school and you were very good, and I believe 3-time Player of the Year in Southern Illinois, did you feel like? How did you feel that you would do in college? Did you feel college would come easy? Everybody who's a senior in high school feels indestructible, and athletes even more so. What about Jake Alley?
I was confident. I didn't know what to expect, but I was confident. I didn't really know until I got here, but I came in not being arrogant, but with the mindset that I came here to play, and I came here to play right away. I'll never forget David Piazza, a fifth-year senior, my freshman year. He told me that, I don't think I was doing anything wrong, but he was kind of like a mentor person to me, and he said that something to the lines that as soon as you realize you're not as good as you thought you were, you'll be better. So I got to say that to some guys 5 years down the line when I was a fifth-year senior, but it's true.
Did you consider yourself really talented, that you had great stuff, that you had great pitches?
I knew I threw hard. I knew halfway through the fall my freshman year that maybe this was going to happen. But I was always confident. That's tough to say, but it's easier to say now that you're almost 40.
Sure.
Yeah, well, I was confident. I think that any good player or any good pitcher, if that's not your mindset, you're probably not going to fail, or you probably will fail.
You still have the strikeouts record, and you had the innings record, and you're third in the innings thing now. Let's talk about the strikeouts first and the importance of that to you.
It's important to me because a good buddy of mine is Jason Frazier. Got to watch him pitch when I was a freshman, and to break his record, that meant a lot. But growing up in Southern Illinois and sitting at Grandpa's kitchen table every Sunday, it was my Uncle Jimmy and my dad and my Uncle Donnie, and we talked about Walt Frazier, and we talked about Marcus Timmons and Coach Lowry, and we talked about all the good, Dave Steve, and I can go on and on and on and on. So it wasn't, I know about our College World Series, I know about our conference titles, and so
and there somehow, you were contributing.
Somehow I'm at the top of the list in strikeouts with a lot of guys who were better than me.
Yeah, you're durable.
Right.
So that's the 325 innings, right?
Right.
Felt like you were always, and you were frequently hurt and pitched hurt, especially at the end.
At the end, I was for sure. But I pitch on Fridays. If you want me to pitch next Friday, I will.
Sure.
It won't be very good, but I'll go out there.
Well, you would have pitched Sunday too.
Yes, I did
and
sometimes.
If you decided you want to pitch Saturday, there'd been hell if they didn't pitch you.
Coach Cal used to I'd start lacing my spikes up, and he'd say, "Stop it," not in those words. And so I would go down and get loose, and he'd put me in.
Do you feel, Jake Alley, you got everything out of your Saluki career?
No, gosh, no.
How come?
Didn't work very hard. I really didn't. Haunts me daily. I probably wasn't the best teammate. I had great friends, but a good teammate works hard. They're not academically ineligible. They're not at pinch often. But so yeah, I have a lot of regrets, but I don't. I mean, I loved it. I loved my teammates. Loved me. They knew on Fridays we were going to have a good shot at winning. Not to say we would win, but I was going to keep us there.
You know, you don't hear that pitchers pitched hard. You hear guys played hard, but you don't hear pitched hard. But if anybody pitched hard, it was you. If anybody competed, it was you. If anybody was totally zoned out to anything going on except what was going on the mound, it was Jake Alley. At least that's the image you portrayed. Was that accurate?
Yeah, it's not something that I'm sitting here wondering why that is, but or who taught me that, or who I don't know why, but it's yes, I was and I loved Fridays, and I loved going up and starting the weekend against another good pitcher. The Valley was pretty salty back then, pitching wise. Not saying it's not now, but I just kind of grew up in that era. We in Anna Jonesboro, small town, baseball town. We like to win. We expect to win. We don't even talk about that L word, you know. But that's what it was. It wasn't that I just wanted to win so bad. It's just losing. I just hate it. And I gave it everything I had in that aspect between the white lines.
Sure.
Away from the white lines, I definitely could have worked harder.
Who were the important SIU people in your life? We know your family was important, obviously. How about the SIU people here in your 5 years?
Well, let's say Coach Cal, obviously. Changed my life. The year I was ineligible, I could have still practiced with the team, I guess, and he basically just said, "Get away from me," and I hated that, but it made me a man, made me grow up, and there's not a day that goes by that I don't think about that.
Anybody else from Southern?
Oh, I can go. Coach Tyneal, Coach Henderson, the big influences, but then I got to mention Josh Joyner and Bill Clayton and Ryan Murray.
Teammates.
Loved them. Just best friends. PJ, Greg Andrews. Go on and on and on. We had a pretty close knit group. It wasn't. I mean, really, we were always together. The whole team. And that's. We didn't make a lot of wins that way, but we were at least together. It was a great time.
Very good. It sure was. Congratulations again. Well deserved.
Thank you very much.
Jake Alley, Saluki Hall of Famer.